Commerce will announce official price adjustments on Monday, which take effect the next day. Hundreds of railway commuters will have to find another mode of transportation soon with the closure of PNR's Calamba-Alabang route. Gerald de la Peña with the details.
The Philippine National Railway's Calamba to Alabang route will have to be temporarily halted in a month. That's because starting July 2, the Transportation Department will begin constructing the North-South Commuter Railway. This will connect Calamba in Laguna to Clark in Pampanga. The DOTR promises the project to have stations with modern designs, as well as Japanese-made trains that are faster than usual. This temporary closure of the Calamba-Alabang route will affect about 500 passengers daily. The DOTR said it would be better to suspend the train line's operations altogether, since it would be costlier for the government and unsafe for commuters if they do otherwise.
Usually, 2 years ang kakailanganin mo para sa right-of-way at 3 years ang kakailanganin mo para sa construction, civil works. Bakit 2 years? Sapagkat hindi ka lang nagre-relocate ng ISF, nagre-relocate ka rin ng utilities. Meralco, phone companies, Maynila.
The 147-kilometer elevated railway will pass through Calamba, Metro Manila, and Bulacan before it reaches Pampanga. The expected construction cost is a whopping 837 billion pesos. The project's funding will be taken from the government's national budget as well as loans from the Asian Development Bank and the Japan International Cooperation Agency or JICA. The DOTR has already asked the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board or LTFRB to add jeepney routes, which will bring passengers from Laguna to bus terminals. However, the daily commute will be more expensive for these affected passengers. A one-way fare from Calamba to Alabang via PNR only costs 30 pesos. But with this temporary closure, the fare for the same route via buses will be more than double at 70 pesos.
Kung ganun po mangyayari, kung mapaganda naman po ang sitwasyon po ng PNR, wala tayo po magagawa. Tayo tatanggapin po namin. Sa akin lang po, tatanggapin ko po. Nakakatipid po ako ng isang 100 piso po kada araw-araw.
Papasok ako sa trabaho, magta-tricycle ako hanggang terminal ng bus. Or bus hanggang Alabang lang naman yun. Kasi probinsya hanggang Alabang lang. Tapos sasakay ka naman ng pwedeng jeep or bus ulit na pabikutan.
Aside from commuters, around 2,000 families living close to the rails will also be affected by this project.
Ang hirap dito talaga pag kung ipinaalis, na wala naman kaming kasiguraduhan na saan makapunta yung mga tao.
No choice naman kami, sir, kasi kung project po talaga ng gobyerno, wala po tayong magagawa. Ang sa amin lang po, ilagay lang po sa ayos, saka po yung sa tamang ipaglalagay yung mga tao kasi napakahirap po talaga ng maglipat.
Aside from Calamba to Alabang, the Alabang to Tuban route will also be closed starting October this year, also for the project. The North-South Commuter Railway is expected to be partially operational by 2027. For News 5, Gerard de la Peña, we are One News.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Over 200 individuals were killed in India after two passenger trains collided in the state of Odisha on Friday night. The Indian government said the death toll is still expected to rise as rescue operations continue. At least 900 individuals, meanwhile, were injured. The collision involved two passenger trains running from Bangalore to Howrah in Kolkata to Chennai. The India's Ministry of Railways has already initiated an investigation. Authorities said this could be the country's deadliest rail accident in over a decade. Let's now take a quick look at other stories we're watching. The Justice Department claims that suspects in the Digamo slay are being offered 8 million pesos each to take back their statements against Congressman Arnie Teves. One of the suspects' lawyers, former DOJ Undersecretary Reynante Orseo, dismissed this as a hearsay. A recent survey of the Octa Research Group finds that around 43% of Filipino households, or 11.3 million Filipino families, consider themselves poor. This shows a 2% jump from the 41% result obtained in a similar survey conducted in October last year. And Pag-asa officially declares the start of the rainy season in the Philippines. The Weather Bureau says widespread rains due to Betty, south of Monsoon or Habagat, and scattered thunderstorms signify the start of the wet season. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.